So right here I have four different types of WWE action figures. A $5 value figure from Dollar Tree, a $12 basic, a $24 elite, and a $36 ultimate, which is the only one I have. And I want to compare them by quality and price. For these are the value figures from Dollar Tree. And as you can see, I am missing one, which is John Cena, due to the fact that I couldn't find him anywhere in any Dollar Tree I went to. They were only Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, and The Rock figures. But are these figures worth it? Well, in my opinion, yes, of course they are. But they aren't really that posable. As you can see, you can only move his arm up and down, and his legs up and down as well. But would they make good matches? I suppose so, but just don't expect much moves to make from out of them, especially finishers, as you're gonna need a lot of other poses too. They are posable to sit down though, as you can see, you can just sit them down for to put them on a chair or as finishers that sits down or something like that. For details such as tattoos, they did alright. They did the Rock's tattoos good, but he's missing a few, such as his left arm right here. AJ Styles, they did his tattoo on his chest good, but Kevin Owens, they missed every single tattoo, including the dinosaur tattoo he has on one of his arms. But they're still fine. The details of them are still okay, and you can tell which wrestler it is. So I will rate these a 7 out of 10. If you're on a budget, you can get these for just the low price of $5. But if you're a little bit higher than that with a $20 budget, just go get yourself a basic. It's worth it more than this. Next up is a basic, which is actually 50% of my collection because I don't really mind collecting basics since I want to collect the person first so I can make matches with them. And then soon after I find the elite of them, I collect them. So that's what I do. So for basics, they're pretty simple. You can remove their hands, their heads, and pose them pretty well. I have done a lot of matches with these basics because they're actually quite decently articulated and can actually perform decent moves and do finishers and signatures. I don't have much complaint about basics other than the fact that they sometimes don't pose good enough to make a finisher. But overall, the finisher still comes out pretty good when I record, and they actually make pretty good head scans, and the details on the tattoos are pretty decent as well. So you should get a basic first and then an elite. That's what I do. So I would give basic figures a 9 out of 10. Just 1 point off from lack of articulation for certain match types, poses, and finishing moves. That's all. Still good enough. Next up, we have an elite, and this one is really good. The torso helps you make them bend a bit more and can do certain poses, and the elbows are really articulated for you to be able to hold a championship like this, and the legs can bend better as well, and you can do awesome matches, which is what mostly everyone does. Every single person that does matches with these always use elites. Also, apart from the figure, you can get some extra parts such as extra hands and sometimes even a championship or head, which is a good price for $24. So for elite figures, I give them a perfect 10 out of 10. A good price, a good articulation, good poses, good head scan, and good details for the price of just $24. And sometimes with the bonus of extra hands, a championship, or an extra head. And finally, we have the ultimate, which is actually the only one I have in my collection. Mainly because of the price. The price total is $36, but when you round up the taxes, it's actually up to $42. So this is the only one I have for now. For the articulation, it's really good. You can move the arms around. The shoulder has an extra joint to move around better. The legs are better as well. You can like move it up to do a super kick like this. And you can also sit down more easier like this. And do better moves as well, like a pedigree from Triple H. Overall, the articulation is the best part of this, and you can come up with more moves as well. So the only negative I think is the price, which can be from $36 to $42 in total. But I think it's worth it because apart from a fully articulated figure, you also get some accessories such as another head, the Money in the Bank briefcase, and 2 pairs of extra hands, which I guess does make the price worth it. So I give this a 9 out of 10. Would have been a 10 out of 10 if the price was a little lower, but I guess that's fine. For my ranking, I choose elites as the best ones. They are good with poses, can move really good, and make good matches, and have a good price of $24 with some accessories included. For number 2, I choose the elites. They are a little steep in the price, but are really articulated, can pose really good, and come with some cool stuff if it's worth it, I suggest you buy an ultimate. Number 3 is basics. They aren't posable enough, but they can still make good matches, as you can see from some of our videos I've done. And finally, the Dollar Tree figures. They're okay, but not too bad. They can pose, they can't really pose that good, but I think you can make it work with some matches if you have on a budget.